What's going on YouTube? It's Brad again for Valley Farmhouse and More, and today we're going to talk about pocket holes. Now, pocket holes, they're loved and they're hated. Personally, I think they're a good product. I use them. There's several companies that make pocket hole jigs, but I'm going to show you a little bit about this one right here. This is the Kreg310, probably one of the most affordable. Now, Kreg also makes some more expensive products. They have a 720, which is a lot bigger, probably around $150. You also have the Kreg K4, I think you get it for around 80 or 90 now. But this one right here, 310, 20 bucks at Lowe's or Amazon, and it does pretty much everything you need to do. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I first started woodworking about 2 years ago, I had no clue what a pocket hole was. Hell, I never even seen one before. I always wondered how people would get the screws, in at an angle and actually make them go in at an angle. And I did some research and I came upon this, and we've been using it ever since. And it's great for beginners. I mean, it's not the top of the line joinery, I know that. But if you're just starting out and you don't want to go out here and buy expensive tools and equipment, this right here will do the job. It'll hold things together, and you can actually still sell them. I mean, nobody's gonna beat on, well, there is a community that will beat on you for using pocket holes, but we don't live our life worried about what other people think, do we? All right, well, let's go ahead and start by unboxing, and I'll show you what comes in this small pack. Every man keeps a pocket knife, right? Of course, instructions. Alright, so with this basic 310 pack, this is your actual pocket hole guide. It's got 3 settings on there. You can judge it by your size. So what you'll do, it comes with a nice little Allen key. It's also got your measurements on there. You take that, you line it up with your piece of wood you're going to use. You have your measurement, and that's what you also set this measurement to as well on the slide. Pretty easy to use. It's got a little press and slide type deal. The only downfall to these, I think, and I say this because this is probably the third one just like this I bought, is this plastic piece here is real flimsy or whatever, and I've had a few of these break. But, I mean, I still can use them. I just wrap a little tape around them. But this is a brand new one. Next thing we actually have our drill bit, and then of course our driver bit. Kreg uses square bits. They also sell Kreg pocket bit screws. I have some over there. And on your drill bit, you got your marks for your depth, and that's where this handy little lock collar comes in place. So you just take that on there, and you'll be able to set it. It helps with that screw out first. But you'll be able to set whatever depth you're setting this to, also on that. That way you don't drill straight through the piece of wood. Just a little depth on there. And I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, simple set, small set, but you'll be surprised what you can actually do with this. And like I said before, if you're just not getting into this, as far as affordability, this is going to be where it's at. They're cheap. I mean, 20 bucks. And like I said, you can use it for joinery. You can use it for, building end tables. I've done it with tabletops, even noodle boards. I mean, ultimately, glue is going to be where your stronghold is. So don't think that, you need to take these pocket holes and torque them down, crack all your wood. I mean, just a good snug fit, kind of a little reassurance, and it makes getting woodworking started. When you're getting started, it makes woodworking easier for sure. I guess one of the biggest downfalls to this set though is that it doesn't actually hold your wood. There's no clamp down there, so you actually have to use your own clamp. But Harbor Freight, a couple bucks, takes it, and it'll sit right on top of there, and you can clamp it to your wood. So let's run a pocket hole, and I'll show you how it's done. All right, well, lumber's high right now, so we're just gonna use a little scrap piece of wood. So you got your clamp, and your pocket hole jig. Set your depth where you want it. So I've got it at 1 1/2 right now. Just take that lip right here, set it up against the edge of the wood, come behind with your clamp her down. And same thing with your drill, 1 1/2 of my lock collar here. Now, should be able to take it. And there we have it. Nice clean pocket hole. You run your screw through here, it's gonna come out right about center. And that's how she's done. All right, well, that's a wrap on the Kreg pocket hole. If you like that video, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We appreciate it. Fowler's Farmhouse and more.